Let's get started with the group chat here. The hex. So make it stop, please. Oh damn, it's going crazy. Help, help, help. It's scaring me. What's wrong? Is it tech rot? It's fucking brain rot. Intrati? The indifference? No. Worse. The teenager. What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me? It wants to use my computers and it's scaring me and it won't stop asking me questions. Scary, scary science questions. Kaya? Oh shit, that's Kaya. You met your match. Yo, Kaya's got a great fit, not gonna lie. Alright. There's a darkness in that one. Darkness and its sadness. We'll keep our eyes open. I don't know. I think it's lovely to have more people around. She always has a good attitude. I think I heard her call you old. She called people boomers. Just don't leave your passwords lying around. She'll settle in. We were all teenagers once. Maybe we should warn him. That's not the problem. I'm sitting around trying to get shit done and then bang, boof, a wild teenager appears. I mean, she can teleport. She could teleport. Yeah, she can teleport. Wait, what? What do you think she was doing? Sneak up on me, that's what. Easy to do, okay? But teleporting is super cool. How does that even work? Be right back. Well, I think Kaya has her hands full now, yep. Uh-oh. Sweet, that was our introduction to Kaya. Here with the Hex group chat. Let's see what Arthur's got to say. Call me Drifter, I call him A. What's up? When you arrived, I figured you were just another obstacle. Just more bullshit for me to overcome, like everything else in my life. If you had told me that day we first crossed swords how you would go on to change my life, that you'd save my life, that you'd save all our lives, I'd have laughed in your sodden face. Where's this going? I'm getting there. Alright. There are a few times in your life you meet someone who understands you instinctually, who gets you almost better than you get yourself, who knows how to get you to tell you what to hear, not what you want to hear. What I'm trying to say is, thank you for being not just a friend, but someone who I can trust. Yeah, that's so important, yo. Some people just want to do this first part. Not just to watch my back, not just to join the team, but someone I can trust with my life. That means a lot. Thanks, Arthur. It's mutual. Yeah, I just been fooling you the whole time. Sorry. Nah, he's opening up, right? So you gotta... That means a lot, man. Thanks. I'm sorry it took so long to admit it, but I'm glad you're here. We'd all be dead without you. So, Drifter, thanks for everything. And whatever life brings our way, I know we'll handle it together. Cool. We're best friends. I know no matter where I am, where I go, or what I do, he's got my back. Damn, dude. Alright, let's check in on sis. Oh gods. I have this idea for a mural. You and me in ancient Helvania. In the time of gods and monsters. We are facing off against an army of skeletons in rotten armor. And while up above us sits the god of thunder, scowling and judgmental. Oh. It's Amir rolling the dice to decide our fate. The Fulgurous Fable Master. I have to do this. That image will never leave my mind now, thanks. What? I guess that image never leave my mind. I've been trying to find the moment, you know, I can't. The moment? For what? Damn. The moment I realized that my life had been changed by you, when you had wriggled your way into my heart and become family. I suppose I should say thank you for listening to me, for entertaining all these wild fancies of mine, and most importantly, for being my friend. Yours forever, Eleanor. Oh shit. Alright, let's see what over here. Let's see what she's gotta say. What's her again? Letty. So Lecito, you there? Ignore? Yeah, what's up? I wanted to say, primero, lo siento. I shouldn't have reacted the way I did. Segundo, did you mean what you said? I meant every word, baby. Aye, okay. Aww. If it's not mutual, you can tell me. I can take it. I still don't know if mierda is a good thing or not. Uh, I don't know. I don't know about her. You know, is trust something that is very hard for me to give, and it's the most important thing in relationships for me. Broken trust is something I cannot be repaired, especially in a situation like this, because the kind of relationships I like tend to have get hurt. Solicito, if you get what I'm saying, only as much as we wanted to, and only as far as you're willing to go. Because this kind of thing takes trust, and broken trust is a thing like this cannot be repaired. ¿Me explico? I'm not saying no, but I can ask, why pain is your thing? Only if we get to take turns now and then. I'm not really mixing pain and pleasure, sorry. Yeah, what the fuck? Only if we get to take turns now and then? I'm not really into mixing pain and pleasure. Only as much as we wanted to go, only as far as you're willing to go, because this kind of thing takes trust. She wants to get fucking pained? Don't know. Maybe because it's pain that I can control versus the pain I can't. Or maybe because of something intense, something sharp that cuts through all the rest of the bullshit I have to deal with day in, day out. It's real. I can sink my teeth into it, make it sing, feel pulse. And it demands trust. It doesn't sound work without it, Solicito. So what do you say? Want to make a terrible mistake with me? Oh shit, dude. Yeah, I do date Letty. I guess I have to. Alright, brace yourself, Solicito. I won't go easy on you because I seen you fight. I know you can take it. But don't worry, I'll always kiss it better after. You can count on that. What the fuck? Alright, I guess we with Letty now. I wonder what happens if we ask Eleanor. Letty told me she loves me and I love her in return. I know no matter where I am, where I go, or what I do, not even the indifference can touch that. Oh, and look, she's born February 14th. That's cool. I guess sender a receiver shit. Alright, let's see what he's got to say. Hey, future, you around? Got something important to say. What up? I know you've been thinking a lot about us and the time we had since you got here. You helped me start making a miracle. And speaking of helping soul, I'd be a wreck without you. All that shit about cephalons, all that accession, I was just trying to cope in the wrong way. Yeah, man, I bet. I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my infested, and I don't want to think about what it actually looks like now, Heart, for being the best friend a silly guy like me could ever have. Yeah, honestly, you're the most annoying thing I've ever met in my life. That means a lot more to me than you can imagine to me. Your shit's mutual, bro. What do you say some pizza, a beer, and a couple of rounds of Ollie Crash Course? Damn, I beat you. In the words of the immortal Quincy, come on, familam. I wonder if he's getting along with Quincy now. We're best friends. I know no matter where I am, where I go, or what I do, he's got my back. Today, I finished folding 1,000 metal cranes. Then it's only a matter of time until we know once and for all whether metal cranes work as a paper ones. For real? That's amazing shit. Ignore. I wanted to know what I wish for. I do. I mean, you're telling me. I hope you don't mind that I made it a wish for both of us. I trust you with my wishes more than I trust myself. I can't wait to hear this. Wish no matter what happens, those we love stay safe. I will never stop fighting for that to come true, and now I have a very important reason to do so. That is so beautiful. LOL, you used a wish on that? Damn. I will never stop fighting for that to come true, and now I have you. Oh yeah? Before I had no one to fight for, not really, but now I have people I care about. The hex, my best friend, you, friend zoner? Because now that this is settled, I'm out of here and heading back to the future where I belong. Shit. I don't really like either one, but I'll choose that one. Besties. I feel like it's already gotten my wish, even though it was one I didn't know I wanted to make. Turns out, all I ever really needed in my life was someone who saw me for me, someone who had my back, someone who was there for me and smiled when I smiled. And that person is you. So thank you for being my bestie, and I'll always be there for you whenever you need me to be. We're best friends, and I know no matter what, she got my back. You failed. Okay, at what? Oh good, we're still going. Honestly, this guy's been an asshole, bro. I don't really know. We were supposed to make me hate you. That was the whole fucking point of this fucking exercise, and you failed. And now, fuck. Now it's my turn to tell you the story that'll make you hate me. Because somebody's gotta do the job right. And if it's not gonna be you, it's gonna come down to me like it always fucking does. Alright, I'm listening. Maybe once you hear what I gotta say, maybe you finally understand. Never told you why I got into the army. I'll make it quick. It's simple. I wanted to make a better life for me and my fam. And the easiest way for someone like me to get out. Wait. And where I grew up, you don't get opportunities like that. Nah, you gotta get out to do that. God damn. And bro, come on. Send one fucking message, dude. What the hell? Shit, these just sent like 20 messages already. Come on. He's still going. Come on, dude. At least stop moving this fucking thing. Okay. This is why I don't like this guy. Finally, damn. I bet he's gonna send one again right now. Alright, I'm listening. Maybe once you hear what I gotta say, you finally understand. And where I grew up, you don't get free opportunities like that. Easiest way for someone like me to get out? Army. They got bursaries, scholarships to pay for soldiers to go to college. So I figure I go kill for them for a few years. Then I get a nice ride to business school, major in finance, maybe an MBA or something. Come back home and set my family up real nice, make a difference the way it matters, but everything went tits up before I got that chance. Doesn't take a genius to put it together that his marriage is the reason why things got wrong for me in my life, and why I vowed to never let anyone in like that again. So, just by chance, random roll of the die, I end up joining the same regiment as his Maj, 3rd Battalion, Crimson Watch. He's already commander, yeah? And I joined fresh out the academy, and for a while, I'm trying to play by the rules, be a good little soldier, but as I go on, I realize this deck is still stacked against me. Life ain't fair no matter where you go. Nepotism, favoritism, bigotry, everywhere. People looking down their nose at me because of where I'm from, because of who I am. And so I started to get stupid, started to do things I regret now, started to lash out in stupid ways. If they wanted to take from me, I'd take from them. Because if they weren't watching my back, why was I gonna watch theirs? So I was looking out for myself and myself only, you read me? I wasn't stealing shit. I wasn't breaking protocol. I was being a good little soldier. But if you've ever heard the phrase malicious compliance, you get the vibe. There wasn't a second of my life I was gonna spend going above and beyond for nobody, never. I wanted to do my time and get out with my checks. Then it all went wrong. We were on a mission. I'm on observation, and I see from my point of view that the ops, they suddenly start scrambling for us. They know we're from there, or they know we're there. Arthur and the rest of the troops are down on the field, and I have split second to decide. I can give away my position and fire on the scrambling ops to give his Madge and company warning time to get to safety. But doing that puts me in real shit. Guarantees those ops are coming for my dumbass real fast. So, I pack up my shit and radio that we've been compromised. Figured his Madge and the others are toast anyway. Oh, what an asshole, he left them. I go to leave my room where I've been hiding out and I turn corner right into the business end of some ops rifle. Nah, cuz they knew I was there the whole time. They had a read on me from the start. They dragged my ass out on 2 Street, shoved me to my knees, and shoved a pistol to the back of my head and blap blap. It's fucking Arthur. Fucking His Majesty rolling out of nowhere to save me. And I was so fucking mad at him for it. Got up my 2 feet and told him right there. Shit. Because you were willing to leave him to die, but he wasn't to leave you? Because you owed him your life now? Yes. Fuck. Don't you get it? I was living for my life for me and my fam. That's what mattered to me. The only thing that mattered to me. Now I got this motherfucker, his motherfucker, and now I have to care about what happens to him. And that wasn't part of the plan. So when his ass gets us into serious shit after a few months later, he knows he's gonna get discharged. I gotta choose. Do I fucking tell the brass a bunch of lies? Do I throw him under the bus like I did before? Or do I do the right thing? I do the right fucking thing because I owe him, and I leave the army with him and kiss that dream of college goodbye. And the whole dream of mine making my life better for me and my fam, gone. But Arthur says, nah, mate, it'll be okay. Haha, I got us set up with this new position with a peacekeeper org, and they pay better. And up front, you're gonna be okay. So I off and went to join the ICR with him, like the idiot that I was. And then tech rot. Yeah, and then tech rot. Things went to hell real fast. But I just can't walk away. That time's long gone, innit? Couldn't walk away then, can't walk away now. Every time I let someone in, I end up their little toy soldier. So when you showed up and stumped right in, kicked in the doors, I bolted shut. And went, nah, I care about you even though there's no good reason. What the fuck was I supposed to do? Last time that happened, it ruined my fucking life. Sorry you feel like you have to go through life like that, but what happened before isn't my fault. I understand why you felt like you needed to protect yourself. I was really expecting something more impressive than that. After my story, that's all you got? Shit, that's the worst one. Yeah, I understand. Thanks, that means a lot. Doesn't mean it's right though, and I'm sorry, I'm scared. I think deep down that us, whatever us is just gonna ruin me again. Either when you reset the world and make me forget you, which don't you dare claim you can't do. Hell yeah, I'm about to do that. It's pretty soon. Or you leg it to the future when shit gets deep and you're in need. But that's life, innit? Life is like what you said about one relationship at a time. I guess what I want to know is, can you forgive me? Can we keep going for real this time? Hell yeah, bro. I forgive you. Thanks, fam. Seriously. I think we still need time for this guy. Also, this guy here. Temple? Luminous star. Talk to me. The infection. Where'd it come from? Can we talk about our conversation yesterday? That's a weird answer, but I do my best. Last time we talked about this, you kind of freaked out. You gonna be alright? Yeah, sorry about that. Shouldn't have jumped down your throat like that. It is just a lot between the situation with the rippers and now. It's overwhelming. I've always been, it's embarrassing, but I've always been the emotional type. And I'm still grieving the loss of my friends, I suppose. What's up then? How can I help? Back on topic. Where did the infection come from? I wish we knew. We try to find the answers. Well, pardon me while I just laugh my ass off for a moment. Isn't that just a classic tale? I'm sorry, you mean to tell me that Clown and Trotty was running amok through the time, shooting up people with his little Warframe serums, turning them into soul knows what, and you don't even know where it came from? Well, the Organ didn't just use the infestation to make Warframes, they used it to make a bunch of other weaponry too. Well, he should know this, right? Photo weapons? I guess if he wants to know, I'd tell him. No, Flare darling. They didn't just commit one war crime and poorly understood the disease. They farmed it out God knows where. They did several, you silly goose. So much better. So is this from space, Earth, the future, the past? You know anything? We know that it is really effective weapons against the sentient, but unfortunately it tends to drive whatever biological form it takes, so over time, they go insane. We know it can communicate with other infested life forms and sort of weird hive mind type thing, but with certain strains, it's not very well understood. I mean, that's the truth. He doesn't really have to know about sentience, right? Oh, hells. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna have to go doodle out some lyrics about this one. Ah, he's writing music about this shit? High is my favorite. Hey, why wouldn't Trotty's cross-temporal setup involve what appears to be active connection to the kinematic online network? Or, I guess, high? Is this internet required for time travel? Right then. Okay, no internet didn't make it on time. Really? So it can't be required, or maybe it is. Yeah, what's up, Kaya? So, you do not need an internet connection to come and go as you please, didn't Trotty? I really don't know anything for sure. I just know there was a sequence and Shawty had a plan that involved me here now. I needed to get here to meet you all. Okay, but why does there seem to be an internet connection that is non-negotiable in some of his notes? I'll ask him next time I see him. You have his notes? The fuck, give me some of those notes.
A voice in the night, a half-remembered dream, rising to the surface of your consciousness, from back brain to forebrain, a sound to a vision, pulling up
You
and
found in
pulling
Trotty
down.
when no one else could?
Hello, dreamers. Let's get to it.
Damn, what the hell? I wanted answers. I like how casually she says it. Things change too fast in this shithole, especially if the internet backroom's talking about this doctor. So I found him, surprised him, and oh my god, Grandpa Doctor was not happy, but I cut right to it. This kid is special for sure. I knew he was from the future, he knew I knew, he gave me a choice and well, whatever, now I found you. This gotta be Nova, right? Kaya's Nova? I knew he was from the future. Yeah, she a time traveler. And in a way, I'm giving you a choice too. Help me or regret it. Damn, dude. I'm not your enemy, Shim. Not yet, anyways. People change. Guess we'll see. She's hard to talk to, for sure. Short conversations. Oh yeah, maybe don't call her out on being young. January 1st? That's such a good first opening line. Why wouldn't Tridy's cross-temporal setup involve what appears to be an active connection to the kinematic online network? Last one. You've been reconsidering this cooperative? What? Have you decided to be less of a bitch, Minerva? Can we just drop the attitude, please? I'm not your enemy. What in the ever-loving void is your problem with me? Yeah, I don't know what her problem is. I guess it makes sense. She's mom toxicated. Oh, begging already. Too bad. And you want to give me the same fake non-answers as the rest of the so-called Hex? I'm not giving you non-answers. What are you talking about? Just because you don't like my answer doesn't make it fake. I know your type, Lua. Not another one of your bleeding heart mercenaries. Blast it. Save the world, toss a coat over your shoulder while you walk out. You wouldn't understand my pain. Lonely loner types. And what's wrong with that? You don't know the first thing about me, lady. Who types in, bitch. Please stop. We need their help. Why are you doing this? Because they told everyone the same line of shit. We don't know what's happened to her or if that's really her anymore. I don't buy it. Oh, she's talking about her kid. And if you let me explain for 2 seconds, maybe you believe me? I don't know what happened to her. That's the literal voice honest truth. This is getting ridiculous. Shit's sake. We talked about this. Yeah, I don't really like this. Saying I'm responsible. Are you saying you're not? The thing that's responsible for what happened to her is a giant unknowable void god. You wanted to pick a fight with him? Be my guest and get in line. So, yes and no. Look, it's not like I shot her in the head. I didn't. Even when I had the chance to, okay, there were rockets, but that's different. She'd probably get pissed at that. What's happened to her is complicated, lady, and don't appreciate your tone.
And still others. They can spread your mind out until you're not sure where you end and where the
Yeah, I think I'd just tell her this. Short of it is, I don't have a beef with her, and I'm doing my best to hold this shit together around here. I'll help you if I can, but you're not giving me any reason to right now.
his palace of
Can you
prosperity.
not?
If you ask me,
Please tone it down a notch.
someone needs to head down there
Yeah,
to show Neff where to show.
if you think I'm just gonna sit around here with my thumb out, yeah, you some up your ass. Hey, cool down, Em. We've talked to all the others about the situations and their stories all lined up. What Drifter's here saying is right. They don't have any more answers than anybody else. And this ain't their fault. The story's too wild for them to keep the amount of bullshit straight if it weren't truth. You know. So you want me to just accept the fact that she's gone? That we came all here to find that she's gone? that are a little Nessie is it'll be okay, and we'll find some way to find her, get in contact with her. Maybe our new friend here could help us if we play nice. And I bet she signed off, bitch. Try not to hold it against you if you can. Wouldn't blame you if you did mind. She's just real scared. Some folk get mean while they feel like they got no other option. It's a double whammy in military background. I'm getting used to people attacking me lately. It's fine. It's not an excuse to be act like that. Nail on the head. Yeah, I like this guy, Papa Polar. There are only so many ways to get ahead in life when you're a lady in the military. In short, it means she's used to having to shout sometimes to be taken seriously. But that's neither here nor there. Not your fault she's coming guns blazing. We owe you an apology. None needed. Let's just work this out tomorrow. Yeah, let's check in tomorrow and see what's up. At least he's taking responsibility, right? Sounds good, little buddy. Wow. Alright. These are the people that raised Rusalka. Suddenly everything makes so much more sense. I heard about bickering like an old married couple, but yikes. Velimir likes to joke around. Minerva very much does not. I wonder why they, or how they ever managed to coexist. That was pretty good.